Okay. How is everyone? So let's start. So depending on where you are right now, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to everyone. I hope that everyone is doing good today. And of course, this is Chad Salazar, and it is my complete pleasure to be here today. So, for those who are new here, BOUNTYKINDS is a Web3 project where players can contribute to the shaping of the game itself. Okay, so with different game modes, both PvE and PvP, so this one's right here, as well as different and unique NFTs, as you can see right here. So many different, amazing, unique, cute, or menacing NFTs, like you can see those right there. Okay, so with those NFTs and game modes, players are given limitless possibilities in exploring and enjoying the world of BOUNTYKINDS has to offer. All right? And of course, before we start, I would like to say that we are having a giveaway. And you can be one of the 3 winners that will get 1 beta ticket as well as 1 FFE ticket worth 300 FFE. All you have to do is just comment down there in the comment section. So all you have to do to participate is just comment down in the comment section, and then we will be randomly picking those 3 winners. Okay, so hello to everyone. Today we are going to be talking about the various staking that you can do here at BOUNTYKINDS. And by doing the stakings, you, the player, will be able to get rewards that will help you boost your yields in the game. Then we will be talking about the different updates that happened here in BOUNTYKINDS. That way we can be aware of the differences and adjust our strategies when it comes to playing the game. Alright, so now let's begin. So I said first that we are going to be talking about the stakings, and what are the available stakings here at BOUNTYKINDS? So first, what are the available staking mechanics here at BOUNTYKINDS? So far, there are 4. Okay, so 4 things you can stake on your resource to get some rewards. And those are, so first we have the land, not there, the land development. So this one, let's go to the investment and go to the land development. So land development is where you can stake your character NFT. Alright, and you're gonna get various types of rewards such as FFE, or perhaps get out of jail fragments, or some other items. Alright, and then the second one we have is here at the arena. And here in the arena, it's going to be the arena pass. If in the land development you are going to stake your character NFT, here in the arena you can stake your weapon NFTs. Alright, so this time it's going to be weapon NFTs. And what you're gonna get from that is barrier charges as well as barrier penetration item. And then the next one that we have would be the Logos Temple. Okay, so this one right here. This is where you can stake your U token in order to get Archie spheres. Alright, so that you can pull in the Archie gacha. Okay, so the things of kinds that you can get from there ranges from FFE tickets and items to NFTs and other spheres. And then for the 4th one, which is the last, we have the jail voucher. Okay, here the jail voucher is where you can stake your jail voucher if you have some and get portion of U tokens from the penalty U that players have paid in the map. Alright, so let's talk a little bit more about the details. Alright, so now that we have talked about the overview, let's talk about the details. And first, let's go back to the land development. Okay, so here's the first one. Here in the land development, you can stake one of your character NFT for a week and get some sweet rewards. Here you can try out the different nodes that someone can stake their character on. The catch is each one of these nodes, this one you can see right here, okay, will have different kinds of rewards as well as the required type of NFT to use. So you're going to need a specific tribe or a specific element. Alright, so as you can see right here, for example, this one in the Land of Warriors, you are required to stake a beast. Alright, and here in the Land of Flame, because it says flame, then you are required to stake any form of Ignis character. Alright, so land development, stake here if you see yourself playing a lot of map. And the reason for that is because here at the map, okay, let's go here at the map, there is a slot that is also named land development. So this one right here, if you land there and you are staked in the land development, then you will add rewards to the one that you stake on when you claim it. That's why it's very good when you play the map and step on this slot again and again. Alright? Alright, so what are the pros and cons of this land development? So first of all, the first pro is that you can choose what kind of reward that you want. So for example, Land of Machinery offers this unique one right here, which are lottery tickets. This one is the repair items. This one is the get out of jail. Then we have here the experience point boosts, as you can see right there, which are very, very good. Okay, so you can choose which one you can use. And the second one would be, it allows you to efficiently use the NFTs that you are not using right now. So for example, let's say I have an extra NFT, right? Okay, so for example, this one, I have this extra NFT. Alright, so this minion devil plant right here, I don't really need this one. Like, there's no use for me right now. But for example, if I know that a character NFT will be released that is also a minion, no, not really, that is also a demon, but also a plant. Okay, so it's both a demon and plant. They're gonna release a specific NFT that are those that have those traits. So I would think that, yeah, it's better for me to hold on to this NFT, right? So I'm gonna hold on to this NFT, but I just don't want it to be stuck here. So what I can do as a player is just stake it at land development. Okay, so for example, I can stake it right here at the Land of Primordial because it requires me to use plant. Okay, so this is the NFT that I'm not gonna use. So all what I can do is just stake it right here. And there we go. I was able to efficiently use an NFT that I am not using so that I can yield rewards. Alright? So that's one of the things right there. And what are the cons? Alright, so I forgot about the cons. But the only actual con that you have here in the land development is that when you stake, see, when you stake, your NFT will be locked for 7 days. So this is the remaining timer right here. So meaning you won't be able to use it during that time. So make sure that when you are going to stake a character NFT here in the land development, stake the NFT that you are not using. So like an extra, just stake an extra NFT, the one that you are not using in your formations in the map, in the arena, bounty hall, etc. Alright, so that's it for the land development. Now let's go and talk about the arena pass. And for that, let's head here at the arena. So the kind of staking that you can do here, which is the arena pass, where you can stake your weapon NFTs to get some barrier charges and barrier penetration. So let me try one right here. So this one costs 0.1 U. So I'll be happily paying that. Then I can choose what whatever I want to stake. So let's say I want to stake this one right here, and by staking these four, I was able to get barriers and barrier penetration. So make sure not to pass this up, especially if you know that you play a lot of arena. Okay, because having a lot of barrier charges are needed to protect yourself from losing BWP as the opponent attacks you. All right, so if you don't remember, if you are attacked by the opponent, and let's say here, just like right here, I was defeated, but if you look at the results, I did not lose a single BWP. And the reason for that is because I have the barrier charges. Okay, so I had my barrier open that time. Alright, so if you don't do this arena pass and you play a lot of arena and a lot of people do attack you, then you might see yourself just losing a lot of BWP. Alright, so make sure not to pass this up, especially if you have extra weapons that you are not really using. But if you don't have any NFT weapons to stake, then ponder about the idea of buying some at the marketplace. Alright, so you have the option to buy at the marketplace. You can see right here. Let's look at the equipments. Alright, so lowest price, because of course we want the lowest price. We have here only 3.8U, 4U, 4U, 4.3U, 4.5U, so not a lot, but being able to get these weapons just to stake it here at the arena can be a good idea. So it depends on you. Alright, so buying an NFT weapon can be a good investment. So remember, only can. So it depends on how much BWP earn every day and how much you are usually attacked in the arena. Alright, so it all depends on your situation, and it is your responsibility to ponder about it. So again, let's talk about the pros here in the arena. Okay, so in the arena pass rather. So staking at the arena pass gives you again the barrier charges, which allows you to defend your BWP from the attacks that you receive. Alright, and the second pro, which is what I really like about this arena pass right here, is that when you stake, you can get the barrier penetration fragment. Alright, so what is barrier penetration fragment? Let's read it. When engaging with another player using the barrier penetration item allows you to nullify your opponent's barrier, and if you win the battle, the opponent will lose BWP points as per usual. So let's say your opponent has a barrier and you use this barrier penetration, it will not matter if they have the barrier, they will still use BWP if you defeat them. Okay, so why is it a pro? So for this argument, let me ask you first, do you know someone who's always attacking you? You know, that specific person that just never fails to attack you every day. Well, if you have that person, you can use it to take revenge if you want. Okay, so it's okay for you to take revenge so that you know, you can feel that satisfaction of making them taste their own medicine. So fuel yourself and your NFTs with rage and use that barrier penetration item that you want. Alright, so but before you do that, of course, make sure to make your NFTs stronger first, because even if you have this barrier penetration fragment, you still have to win against your opponent for it to be useful. Alright, so what are the cons? Okay, so if there are pros, there are cons as well here at the Arena Pass. And the only con that we have is the fact that like in the here at land development, you have to stake. In staking your NFTs, you are gonna wait a while, and then in this case here at the Arena Pass, it's gonna be locked up for 3 whole days. So if you want if you want to be efficient, make sure to only stake the weapon NFTs that you are not using at all. Alright? Alright. Okay, so that's about it for the Arena Pass. It's quite simple, right? Now let's head back, or now let's head to the Logos Temple. So if you want to stake U tokens, you can go here at the Logos Temple. Alright, so let me send the link here in the chat. Okay, so this is the link for the Logos Temple. You can check it right there. So if you want to stake your U tokens, this is where you do it. Here in the Logos Temple, we can see different deals. All right, so we have here, what do we have here? It varies the required staking time. So 30 days, 40, 7 days, 180 days. Okay, so a lot of variation we can see right here. It also varies when it comes to the number of rewards and the amount of U needed to stake. Okay, so here you can choose to stake 1,500 U. We have here 2,000 U right here, but it is not available right now. 800 U, 600 U, and when it comes to the deal, there's also again different time of staking. So we have here 100 days, 180 days, then we have 30 days right here, then 7 days right here. So different types of staking period, and of course different amount of Archispheres that you will receive as well. All right, there we go. Okay, so these are the different options that you have. Okay, so as you can see, it requires you at least 50 U and up to 2,000 U. So what you can do is buy tokens and stake right away. Okay, so you can do it right now if you want, because right when you stake, so for example, if I stake 100 U right now, then you will get the Archisphere right away. So I will get this 2 Archisphere right away if I want. So meaning you can do gacha right after you stake your U tokens and get those results. Okay, as for what you can get from those Archispheres, let's go here to gacha. And here at the gacha, you can see that this is the Archisphere 1, and all we have to do is view the NFT list. Alright, so here you can see what kinds of items or NFTs you can get. Alright, so here we can see that there are a lot of items that helps you with playing the game. So Archi boxes, enhancement repair, then we have weapon NFTs right here. A lot of uncommon ones, as you can see right there. There are also other types of spheres right here that you can get. But of course, the most important and the most wanted would be the character NFTs. And here at the character NFTs, aside from the commons and uncommons, which there are a lot, there are also some amazing ones. So as we can see right here, they have a Chloe, they have Asterisk, they have Jihan Dark, and they have Charlotte Quinn at the roster. So right now it seems like Charlotte Quinn is not available. It means that she has been taken already, but it's fine. They will eventually refresh this whole pool right here. Okay, so refresh do happens, so it means maybe if someone gets the Jihans or the Asterisk, then it will be refreshed. All right, so they will replenish all the stock of the NFTs right here. But if you ask me, even though if I just get Jihan or a Chloe, it will still be worth it. All right, okay, so those are the things that we have right here. So some of you might be thinking, what if I get an item? It's fine if you get an item. After all, these items offers very good things that you can use Okay, so you can use in order to grow as a player. So it will help you in the long run in order to make you stronger as a player. So for example, these FFA tickets, so by getting an FFA ticket, you will be able to basically play the game without buying FFA ticket, without buying FFE tokens, right? So by having this 1000 free 1000 FFE right here, it will be amazing. Okay, so get out of jail. NFTs are very good, especially if you are playing a lot of map. All right, so there's the Logos Temple and the Gacha Spheres. So what are the pros and cons of this one right here? All right, so let's go back at the Logos Temple. What is the pros and cons, right? Right. So first we have the pro, and the choice, basically one of the pro is the fact that the choices of staking are flexible based on what you want, rather, what you are willing to spend on and what you can afford. Okay, so it depends on what are you are willing to use, how much, and how long are you willing to wait for you to stake those use you have. All right, and the second one is the rewards in the archispheres. These spheres right here are all useful and can help you as the player. Okay, so it can make you stronger as a game, and of course it has high return. All right, because again, there's a chance for you to get very unique and good, strong NFTs. That's why it has high return. Okay, as for the cons, all right, as for the cons right here, because you are staking your U tokens, it's going to be locked up, meaning in those staking period, for example here 30 days, then you are not allowed to take it out or use it for something else. And since you are tokens, so because they are tokens, their value can be volatile and might crash anytime. So the risk is that crashing happening while your U tokens are staked, meaning you cannot sell it or trade it for something else before it completely dips. But yeah, that's the only, I could say that is the only con that we have about the Logos Temple. So aside from that, everything is fine. Because honestly, if you're gonna ask me, I would say that this one that we have right here, the game right now, and the price of you is not really that in danger, or I would say it's not really that much volatile. And given by how the game is being treated right now by the developers, I would say that the game is safe right now. So we will not see some major dips anytime soon. Okay, so that's about it for the Logos Temple. Now let's head to the jail voucher. Okay, so jail vouchers are something the top players usually have. Okay, so let's click right here. But of course, even though it's only usually for top players, I'll still briefly explain how it works. So these jail vouchers can be staked right here in this section right here. So first, if you get one, in the fortunate event that you can get one, so you're gonna be seeing it here first and you will be claiming it. So for example, claim and then click one, then I will click next, so something like that. And once you claim it, you will click manage right here, click manage right there, then you're just gonna stake your jail voucher right there. Okay, as for what you will get from staking your jail vouchers, it's gonna be U tokens. So as you can see at the right here, these are U tokens. To be specific, it's going to be portion of the U tokens that the game has gathered from the jail penalty at the map. So remember those U points that we have paid at when we are going to the jail. So they pulled it up and returned a portion to us players. Okay? So when you stake your vouchers, you have to wait for the U tokens to be randomly put in the pool. Alright? So you have to wait first. Alright? So because the amount of U points that you will get will depend on how much jail voucher you have in the total pool itself. And as for you withdrawing it, so you can choose to withdraw your jail voucher anytime you want. But if you do, you will destroy or burn the jail voucher. And of course, if you don't want to do that, you also have the choice to keep it there along with the U that it has gathered and just let it gain U tokens every time they are randomly added to the pool. Alright, so what are the pros of this jail voucher? Okay, so the pro is if you are a person that played a lot of map. And if you have played a lot of map, then a huge chance is that you paid a lot of you at the map already. Alright, so for example, here at the map, if you have paid a lot of you here, then I know that you have this frustration when it comes to jail, right? So if you're that kind of person, I'm telling you, this is the pro right here. Alright, because I can't even tell you, like personally I can't even tell you how much I've already spent on the jail. That's why knowing that there's the jail voucher, I can get back my U that I have paid there at the jail. So that's the pro right there. So if you have the frustration about the jail, then this is your time. You can use your jail vouchers if you have some and get maybe a portion of everything that you have paid in the jail at the map. Alright? And of course, if there are pros, then there are also cons. Alright? So what is the con right here at the jail voucher? And if you ask me, my answer is nothing. Okay, so there isn't really a con right here at the jail voucher. There's no really downside in doing it. But I would say that it's quite fair, okay, as a mechanic, because jail vouchers are really hard to get, and they are only usually available for high ranking players through weekly rewards. Alright, so that's about it for the jail voucher right here. I hope that I was able to help you about that jail voucher. So of course, if you have any more questions about the jail voucher or in any kinds of the staking that we have discussed, you can ask any time. All right, so all you have to do is ask there at the chat. Now that we are finished at the 4 kinds of staking, all right, let's talk about the various updates that happened here at BOUNTYKINDS. All right, so first, so this is gonna be the blog post that's gonna help us talk about the different game updates. Allow me to send it right here at the comments as well. Okay, so this is the updates about the game. So first, let's head at the bounty hall. Okay, so here at the bounty hall, they made a lot of updates. Alright, so here they updated the number of enemies that's going to be at the bounty hall. So they adjusted a lot of stuff to make it more balanced. Okay, so the strength of the enemies and the number of the enemies have been updated, as well as the rewards that you will get from the bounty hall. And of course, they also updated the FFE consumption, the amount of FFE that you are going to need in order to play Bounty Hall. But most importantly, if you're gonna ask me, I would say that the most important part of this update is the fact that if you, am I gonna win this? I'm gonna win this, right? No, let's not risk it. So allow me to use this NFTs right here. So this should be able to make me win. So the most important thing about this about this bounty hall right here is the fact that now you can get straight up user EXP. So experience points for your user level straight away. Alright, so this is the newest part of bounty hall, and it's very amazing because now you can spam this, for example, this level or stage 50 right here, and then you can grind for user experience specifically. Okay, and this actually makes a lot of sense, because for example, at the map here, at the map, it is known for giving experience for your character NFTs. And here at the arena, it is known for giving you a lot of BWP as long as you grind and you win at the arena, right? And here at the bounty hall, so the most unique thing that it will be having, or it has right now, is the fact that you can get user experience. So it goes right here at your user level, and we know that it is important because a lot of rewards that you get from the game, or free stuff that you get from the game, is based on your user level. And one more important thing about the user level is the total cost point. This total cost point right here, because if you don't know, each NFT does have their own cost in order to use them. Alright, so let's go right here to formation to show it. So as you can see right here, so for example, this guardian right here, if you look at the right part of your screen, you're gonna see the green one right here. So this green one right here, that is the cost point. Alright, so this one costs 4, and if we look right here at the bottom, you can see there's a cost 5. We also have a cost 6 right here, as you can see. Alright, and as you increase your user level, you're going to increase the limit of cost point that you can use in a team. Okay, so that's why it's very important, and it's very exciting for them to add user experience at bounty hall. Now let's talk about the arena, because here in the arena, they've also made a bit of changes. Alright, so what are those changes? So they changed the amount of BWP that you're gonna get from the win or lose of the game. Then they updated the daily and weekly rewards. But if you're gonna ask me, the most important thing that they changed here at the arena is the rewards that you can get from the arena pass. Okay, so back then you need to stake 2 common NFTs. So back then you need to stake 2 common NFTs in order to get 1 barrier charge. Okay, so 2 common NFTs for 1 barrier charge. But now you can just stake this one. So for example, if I'm gonna stake this common NFT right here, I'm gonna get another barrier right here. Okay, so supposedly they changed this. They're gonna increase the amount of barrier that you can get from the arena pass. So that's about it for the arena. All right, and this is very amazing because this makes me really believe that the value of weapon NFTs are very high right now, or the personal value for me. Okay, because aside from the fact that it can increase the performance of your NFTs, it may also serve as fodders for your arena staking. All right, so you can choose to, where are my items? Okay, so here, right here, so you can choose to stake it or equip it to your NFTs if you want, of course. All right, so considering the price of common weapons right now, which we have seen earlier, okay, so I would say that it is worth to invest. Personally, it is worth for me to invest getting these weapons just for the fact that I can stake it at the arena and I can use it on my NFTs when I need that extra stats. Alright, so that's about it for the arena and the staking and the weapons. Now let's head to the map. So here in the map, it is simple. So they added something new and exciting, which is the jump card. So this jump card right here. Okay, so this jump card, this used to be the what was it used to be again? It's here. I believe it's here. Yeah, okay. So they renamed the commute ticket into jump card. And what this jump card does, it moves you. Okay, so this jump card plus one, if you use it, it will give you exactly one rolled dice. So that means it allows you to move specifically up to one slot, which is amazing, especially for example, if you are in the drop area or if you are near the drop area. Let's just say you are just one slot away from the drop area and you really want to drop there because there's a chance for you to get something good. Then what you can do is use the jump card plus one to move exactly one slot and land there on the drop area that you want. Okay, so that's it for the jump card right there. But just for measure, in case you missed it, let me show it to you again. So in order to use the jump card, all you have to do is click the backpack right here, then click on your jump card, then click use. Then it will automatically roll a dice exactly to 1. Okay, so that's about it. Let's go back. And then lastly, we have updates about the C2E. Right? So yeah, there is also update with the C2E rewards. Okay, so what happened here? Alright, so here at the C2E reward, they said that the ratio has changed. Alright, so for the high rankers, which is the S and the SS rankers, they now get 30% of the total U daily. The middle rankers or the A and B, they get 30% as well. And the low rankers, which is the D and C, gets 40% of the total U that's been allocated to them. But more importantly, and I'm pressing this is important, they also said that the amount of daily U will be increased depending on the number of players participating. Okay? So meaning if there are a lot of people that are grinding for a specific day, okay, they are going to increase the total U that they are going to be giving away that day. All right? So now we can have more U at the total U that they are going to distribute if we have more players playing at the same time, okay, at the same day rather. All right, so this means that every new players are welcome, so don't be afraid to join our community, because basically this is the way of management saying that don't worry, we got you, we have you covered, you will still get rewards, have fun. Okay, so that's it. So that is amazing. And if we see right here at the user level, they also updated the things that you can get from your user level. So here's the challenge points and the barrier points, which is in the arena. So now it will depend on your user level. All right, so that's about it. I guess that's about it for the updates that we have right now. Okay, so before we end the stream, I'll announce again that there's a giveaway, and you can be one of those 3 winners. You can be one of the 3 winners that can get a beta ticket as well as FFE ticket. Okay, so FFE ticket, that is worth 300 FFE. So if you use that FFE ticket, you will get 300 FFE. And all you have to do to participate in that giveaway is comment in the comment section. And as you comment, then we will randomly pick 3 people to win. Okay, so 3 people will win a beta ticket and FFA ticket worth 300 FFE. All right, so with that, we have reached the end of our stream. And I hope that this stream helped you know the different stakings that we have here in the game, as well as hindsight of what has been updated here at the game. And with those new knowledge, with those new things that I have shared to you about the updates, I hope that you can now formulate your own game plan and aim to be an emperor here at BOUNTYKINDS. Alright, so aim to be an emperor. Alright, so if you want more updates and announcements about the game, then you can check out the game's different social media sites. And those are the Twitter or the X, then we have here the Telegram right here, the Facebook page, but most especially if you want to interact with the community, join the community and ask some questions, or perhaps you're gonna be the one who's gonna be answering the questions, then you can go at our Discord server. And yes, we have a Discord server, so let me show it to you how it looks like. Okay. So this is our Discord server right here. Is it showing? It's not showing. Now it's showing. There we go. So here you can see the different announcements. And of course, we have community chat right here, as well as local community chat. So for example, if you are Japanese, if you are Korean, Chinese, Vietnamese, Philippine, or you're from the Philippines, etc., etc., there's a place for you to talk. All right. So that's about it for the announcements and the Discord server. So again, if you want, you can just join anytime you want. All you have to do is click this icon right here and you will be given an invite to the Discord server. And again, with that, thank you very much for watching today. I hope I was able to help you in a lot of things, such as the staking and the updates. So you should be able to formulate a new plan that will fit the new BOUNTYKINDs that we have right now. So this has been Chad Salazar, and thank you very much. See you on the next stream.